So let's now talk in much greater detail about Jose, which is truly such a wonderful and unique opportunity that I received from my very close and old friend Wilson Teratu, who originally comes from the beautiful country of Peru. By the way, let me take a moment to tell you that just a few short days ago, he gave a truly excellent, highly professional, and deeply impressive presentation to the entire group. And look, the honest truth is that we had been actively searching for a very interesting, unique, and highly profitable opportunity for quite some time now, specifically one that would be truly innovative, serious, completely transparent, and something that would prove to be sustainable over a long period of time, and above all else, incredibly impactful and highly productive for everyone involved. But the single most crucial factor is that it should be completely genuine and authentic so that everyone can be here today and still be here 5 years from now. For me, this is absolutely vital for our future. Absolutely, it is entirely an individual responsibility that everyone decides which business to get involved in and how much to contribute. There are absolutely no guarantees of any kind or certain outcomes, because the market is always very volatile. And it's not just about crypto, as mentioned in the message. Just take a moment to consider how the Forex market operates, where last month hundreds of thousands of people saw their entire accounts completely wiped out due to the war. This is precisely the reason why this is a message that is also given by the various financial companies that advertise their investment plans on Spanish television, and they are strictly required to provide this disclaimer message. And when it comes to the matter of responsibility, every single individual must take full responsibility for their own personal investments. So then, why Hash? Because its foundation is strong. We have a company that has been functioning and operating consistently without interruption since the year 2022, with extensive and substantial cryptocurrency mining operations worth several $million. It has a completely clean and impeccable financial history, meaning it currently has no kind of debt or liability whatsoever. And according to Zip Crypto, which is a specialized company that works on highly critical information and comprehensive analytical data related to the world of cryptocurrency, I believe its main headquarters is located in the city of London, and it is quite well known all over the world. So they say that we are one of the top 5 multi-crypto platforms in the world, meaning we work with several different cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin, and this is also a matter of great pride and a significant identity for us. Apart from this, they have a vast global infrastructure with a total of 3 mining farms, 2 in America, in Texas and Washington, and 1 more located in Ethiopia. We also know well that they are going to open another new farm very soon in Saudi Arabia. This has reached a total investment of more than $300 million. Since starting back in 2022, they have distributed more than 9,400 Bitcoins in bulk. And now they also have a retail division, which we are just about to look at in more detail. Yeshia. This is a system in which every single one of us can participate and become proud owners of our own individual share. As you know, in our mining farm, we can generate Bitcoin at regular intervals of every 8 hours and offer this golden opportunity to ordinary people everywhere. In fact, some people often ask the important question, who is actually the person or group behind this entire operation? But if this company has established its presence in the global market, then how is such extensive information available in this vast network marketing market? After all, who is examining such complex structures and in-depth information on these network marketing websites? Because it has only just started at the retail level of network marketing. It's been just a little over 1 month, that is a little more than 30 days. At just 17 years old, he is one of the leading figures in the fields of blockchain and artificial intelligence. He has already founded and sold 2 companies. He has a track record of financial production, having reached a total of $500 million. He is considered a leader in this field and also serves as an advisor to a project. He currently serves as a strategic advisor to Binance Labs and a jury member at the world's most prestigious cryptocurrency event. So here is a new revolutionary and innovative technology, and it is very important to understand it in detail. We have the most modern and latest generation of exceptionally high-quality machines currently available. There are thousands of machines, but only 4 models. Why? Some people think, oh, they only have 4 machines, right? No, that's not the case. There are 4 models of machines, 4 types of machines, but these machines are present in the thousands at those farms we mentioned earlier. And another farm is about to open, which will have S21 machines. With the S21, you can mine Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. With the L21, you can mine Litecoin and Dogecoin. With the Z15, you can mine Zcash. And with the KS7, you can mine CSM. That's why these dedicated individuals are working in partnership with the most significant industry leaders. There are a wide variety of different crypto mining pools, not just those that work with Bitcoin. All of this is happening on a truly global level, and right here you have the specific name, and you can easily share this PDF document with the person who originally invited you. So this is the old school mining that we've all known about and that I've always been told about, like, oh, I have some machines here, but I don't really know what they produce, or let's buy something over here, which is located in Uruguay, Paraguay, or who knows where else in the world. But the thing was, they paid so little that I never had the courage to try it. But when we looked into it, we also discovered the reason for this. Actually, these machines at the retail level produce a small amount, make a lot of noise, heat, and require complex wiring. It's a full-time job, and you can only run one crypto miner. That's the old way. Mining is fine, and that's exactly why the cost is higher, because you have to pay for the electricity consumption. Man, they're really expensive. If you only have a handful of machines, they turn out to be very costly and your capital gets locked away for a long time. You never know when you'll be able to recover it or when you'll be able to distribute it. But the new standard, which is now being called just that, and from which we are learning a lot from Alexei and Wilson, is the revolutionary new wave of mining where you can mine using your phone. Do you understand this? Even a busy housewife who is cooking can mine without any hassle or stress, without worrying about what to do, exactly where they should invest or where not to invest. This is an instantaneous start, you buy it, and then production begins every 8 hours. It is not just Bitcoin, but many other currencies as well. In this case, a total of 6 different cryptocurrencies are mined, which according to the company are currently the most profitable. Since energy is acquired in large-scale bulk quantities, the costs are significantly reduced, so they can share more profit and you receive consistent and ongoing payments. You can also withdraw with a very small amount if you wish. We will now examine even more of the benefits that we have going forward. So this is a real and tangible asset because you purchase a piece of physical hardware and earn consistent rewards and profits by mining with that hardware for the full duration of its operational lifespan. This is not rent, this is your own asset. And old machines not only remain old machines, but they also finance the upcoming machines because technology will keep advancing continuously. And what is that technology? It has been developed by Alpha, which is a powerful AI, their own patented artificial intelligence, whose specialty is an incredible speed of just 12 milliseconds. This is very important because it's something that very few people ever talk about. Maybe someone who has 100 machines mining in a facility somewhere and had to move to Dubai and has been deeply involved in that for 2 years and not just 5 or 7 times a year. No, actually, nothing like that really happens in the real world, my dear friend. Pay attention, it was never like this before in the past, but now it's finally possible. Understand this clearly. With this highly advanced technology of 12 milliseconds, suppose that at exactly 10 o'clock in the morning, Bitcoin is being mined at a price of $60, and then at 10:15, Bitcoin Cash suddenly appears, which gives a total profit of $9. So this new technology, which we call artificial intelligence, doesn't need anyone's permission. It automatically switches the script for us to mine whichever one gives the maximum possible financial profit. Okay? You don't have to do anything at all, and now you can start enjoying this great benefit right away. For example, in this case, whether it's Bitcoin Cash or anything else, it will be converted into Bitcoin. Because whatever valuable mining rewards and results we get from this new wave of mobile mining, we will receive them exclusively in the form of Bitcoin only. And all of this happens completely automatically. This is the truly sophisticated intelligence, the technology that this company possesses. And a lot of people are going to be talking about this breakthrough all throughout this year. That's why you receive your payment in Bitcoin. But why is this considered an asset? It is indeed an asset. In fact, according to some analysts, Bitcoin is even seen as a safe investment. A secure and reliable investment means something that I currently have in my possession. I will try to invest it in a suitable location where I know it will remain and exist for the coming years as well. All right, so in the last 5 years, looking at this graph right here, from 2020 to 2025, Bitcoin has given 97% higher returns compared to others, which is even more than the S&P 500. Every major government around the world, China, Russia, America, they have all consistently held on to their gold reserves, except for Spain, where a short number of years ago there was a communist government, during which time they decided to sell off 30% of their gold for just 2,000 million, and now its value is 80,000 million. Let's leave the politicians aside. Gold has given a return of 108%. The condition of American bonds is bad. In these 5 years, minus 40%. So those people who invested crores in bonds now have much less left. But now, the magic of Bitcoin. Bitcoin. It is a unique power, a decentralized power. This is a decentralized asset. It does not depend on any central bank, and its history has always been on the rise. Even though there have been ups and downs in it, which I understand here, but that is not the subject of this discussion. In the last 5 years, 358%. Now tell me, will you buy a small fraction of Bitcoin? Or will you install a machine here worth 1.5 lakh rupees, 1,50,000 or 5,000, so that it can mine Bitcoin for you? Here is a price prediction. According to the people who know much more than I do, who are already multimillionaires, Michael Saylor, Justin Trimble, people like Kathy Wood, etc., are talking about 7 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, or even 15 lakh rupees. In fact, if we look at the period from now until the year 2030, it means that we might be buying a completely independent and decentralized asset, one that cannot be easily controlled or manipulated by the central bank of any country in the world. And if you think about it, even if a situation like war arises in the future, it will have very little impact on it, compared to any other asset that you might have bought in the stock market, such as Forex. This is something particularly important to keep in mind, because even when people fully understand it, they will still look at it carefully and pay attention to it. So this is exactly what is being offered to us. Having your own machine that mines for you and gives you Bitcoin every 8 hours. Absolutely, if you invest 150, you will receive payments in the same proportion. But if you invest 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, or 1 million, then such investors will also come. So we can buy in advance, which is one hardware unit priced at 150, and it gives us 7.4% every month. Look at this page for the income. Here we have the option to purchase hardware. You can naturally right-click on this page and change it to Spanish. Translate it into Spanish. All right, so the advanced package starts at 150 US dollars. There are several different tiers available, including a 150 US dollar package, a 500 US dollar package, a 1,000 US dollar package, a 2,500 US dollar package, and even a 5,000 US dollar package. Okay, let's look at Ultra, and this is the specific one that gives you 7.6% in Bitcoin every single month. When earlier mining used to give 56 or 57% annually per month, now it is 7.6%. With this brand new and advanced technology, Ultra gives 7.8%, and this starts from a full 10,000 Indian rupees. There is a pack of 10,000 Indian rupees, then another pack of 25,000 rupees in cash, and in the company, it's 8.2% interest. Okay, as you can see. So this is the total amount for 50,000 rupees, 75,000, 1 lakh, and naturally, you can keep as many of these machines as you want. If we talk in terms of packs, you can keep 5. Give 150 as an example. Looking at the main panel dashboard right now, here we can clearly see that I have to put it in here. Currently, I have 5 active ones. Well, I will move ahead for now, and I will show you more details later on in the back office section. As I mentioned, I have 5 active. I originally started with just 150, but then I bought the remaining 4 using the various benefits I earned while I was building the network. Okay then, so we are looking at Ultra, which is 7.8% in, as we just saw. Quantity Enterprise Company. So to speed things up a little bit and ensure that the presentation is a bit more concise, we should always remember and keep in mind that we have a single open market and a single liquidity fund, Kamari. We purchase the equipment outright. Our machine is our very own. It is not something that we have rented. We buy it at the fair market price and sell it at the fair market price. When can you sell your machine? I advise you not to sell it because this is an ice cream factory. Hey there, I'll take 1 delicious ice cream for free, and look, we actually own a massive Bitcoin factory. It's not like that at all. I'm giving you the incredible opportunity to turn your own mobile phone into a powerful Bitcoin making machine in this rapidly emerging digital market. And this is something that happens step by step, night after night. You have to keep moving forward. So after 90 days, if you want, you can sell it. It will even be bought at the company's market cap. They will buy it, but with some penalty. because it's not like buying a car today, even if it's secondhand. And then if you sell it to a third party, you won't get as much money as you paid when you bought it. All of this makes perfect sense. But this possibility does exist. So now we also have excellent options available for hardware bonuses. Whatever items your group members purchase, the full payment is always made directly in USDD. In addition, we also have one special network account, the performance account, whose payment is made in BTC. As we have previously discussed, every 8 hours, rank bonuses and infinity bonuses are paid out to you, and you will continue to receive these payments until the total amount reaches 5 times the initial value. What is this? Look. Currently, I have some active ongoing plans, which amount to a total of 5. And this bar is not completely straight, but rather distinctly semicircular in shape. It will be completely filled and fully prepared when it reaches 5 times its capacity. This means that whatever I have personally purchased and whatever I have earned through my dedicated hard work, they will be returning it all to me fivefold. And you can also see a tracking bar in your own back office. All right. And now the real fun begins for any investor. This is truly an extremely extraordinary experience. I should make this absolutely clear to you, because we are all very tired. In fact, the truth is that we are all completely exhausted from investing in stock market products. For example, a year and a half ago, one of my accounts was wiped out in Forex by a brokerage that used artificial intelligence. Both artificial intelligence and human factors were monitoring the market together, and I don't know what kind of strategy it was, but a year and a half or 2 years ago, one of my accounts was wiped out in just a week, and I couldn't do anything about it because I didn't have more than 300,000 euros to fund it. Someone told me, we have an amazing artificial intelligence, truly amazing. I won't go into too much detail about how amazing it is, but it's really incredible. We invested a lot of money into it, and it will work wonders in gold trading. In Forex, dollars, and gold, you know what? We invested some money in it, and I've already lost more than 50%. And now they say, we'll recover, but the market is very complex, very difficult. So listen very closely, because what we can see here is a business that will set major trends in the coming years, especially because of the unparalleled security and complete transparency behind it, which we simply don't have enough time to discuss fully today. So just imagine if you were paid up to 16 levels deep in the network you build. Even though building a network here is not mandatory. As we've mentioned before, investors are welcome here. Look, when an investor makes a purchase, they get a machine that mines Bitcoin for 4.5 years, and they receive at least a 4.5% payout in the first year. Compared to Forex, I would prefer Bitcoin 7.4% rather than Forex's 15 or 20%. As I just explained, if you pay close attention to what I am saying, I want a Bitcoin machine. I want that very machine which over 5 years consistently generates significant financial returns for me, the machine that mines Bitcoin, the one that has increased by more than 1,300% in the last 5 years and is widely projected by experts to grow even further. Super mega extraordinary, that's exactly why. This is exactly what Bitcoin's historical record shows. That's why you should pay attention to this. Because as a passive investor, your clients would want to know about any such opportunity. But let's imagine for a moment, shall we? Since we are only just beginning our journey and want to establish a professional network. If we want to build that network, we can increase and multiply those 5% bonuses at an even more rapid pace. And for example, we could potentially earn as much as 30%. In commissions, you will earn 5% on your first level, a commission of 3% on the second level, 3% on the third level, 2% from the 4th to the 7th level, 1.5% from the 8th to the 11th level, 0.5% on the 12th and 13th levels, and so on through the levels, and 2% on the 16th level. What does this mean? It means that if you are not an investor and want to build a network, you are going to be given a great opportunity, because now we are talking about a real business. Since Bitcoin is almost completely infallible, and on top of that, you have a machine that you can sell, so you will gradually get the chance to work and promote, step by step. Right at the very beginning of this journey, it might not be quite a difficult challenge to promote so much new information, but that's the reality. So you build a network and earn up to 16 different levels of depth, and especially in the last levels, where after 2 or 3 years, if you keep working on the network, you will have the most people. Because now I am going to talk to the dedicated professional network builders who build networks. The specific 1.2% of the upper levels is such a significant level that if you are consistently building and growing your professional network step by step every single day, you can eventually become a millionaire. It is important to understand that if you receive your Bitcoin, you certainly won't earn a fortune overnight, but the network is something else entirely, and all bonuses are given to you immediately and automatically in USDT, and you can withdraw them whenever you like. Here, there is almost no minimum withdrawal limit, and there are also no fees on withdrawals. Alright, so whenever you make a transaction or purchase at any level, you will automatically receive a commission, T. But if tomorrow you decide you want to buy another hardware package with a $150 commission, or perhaps now you feel good and decide to buy one with a $1,000 commission, or even if someone at the 5th level of depth buys one with a $5,000 commission, you still benefit. This commission is permanent. It's not just a one-time commission. And then, this is the absolute hidden gem. Yes, for me, this is the ultimate crown for those people who want to advance their careers and lives. I'm repeating myself. I'm talking to those who build networks. But this is for those people who know they want to build a network in the medium term. You won't make money overnight by building a network. But as we discussed right at the very beginning, we are working in a business that has a future, not a business that will end in 6 months. That's why it's absolutely essential that you take a little time out of your daily routine to connect and engage with people, meaning you sow seeds through your hard work. At the retail level, especially among international retail and small-scale individual investors. In network marketing, this is still not very popular or well known. It hasn't even been a full 30 days since it entered the market. I want you to take a moment and really think deeply about this. Imagine if you received a consistent 1% share of your entire group's total earnings every 8 hours. And that too, coming directly from the remarkably impressive earnings your group made in Bitcoin. How would that truly make you feel inside? It includes a total of 16 levels. How are the levels structured? How are they locked? With each individual direct referral, you unlock the benefits of 2 levels. With 8 direct referrals, all 16 levels are unlocked for you. And if you have unlocked these levels by purchasing hardware, then they will also open up for earnings every 8 hours. So obviously, all of this needs to be sustainable, and here the commissions are also balanced. If you have a big vision, this can go into the crores. In the medium term, or you could say in the midterm, a lot of people are going to join here. Also, perhaps you haven't seen this yet, but we need to be visionary. Why? Because a lot of people are struggling out there in the jungle with gold. They're unable to move forward. They keep falling again and again. Who knows what's happening and who knows how much? Bitcoin will always keep going up. Because there are only 1.2 million Bitcoins, not more than that. Every 8 years, the miner's profit decreases. Every 4 years, an occurrence widely known as the halving event, the rewards earned by miners are reduced by exactly 50%. And each time, the number of people interested in it keeps increasing. That's why in every 4 years during the last halving, it went above 120,000. What's going to happen in the next halving? What's going to happen? When will it come for me? Maybe what's going to happen next year? If it's at 77, 78, 76, 74, or 75, it doesn't make any difference to me. It's possible that it will go above 3 lakh, even 5 lakh. And as we have clearly seen, financial analysts are now saying that Bitcoin could reach 1 million or even $1.5 million by the year 2031. This simply means that it's Satoshi. Satoshi is just like the units after the decimal in Bitcoin, after the 0 and up to 8 places. These are the tiny fractional denominations. These are Satoshis. But these are the smaller components of Bitcoin's currency. Friends earning 16C321, decimal 510 up to decimal 51%. This is absolutely clear. Earning from your group every 8 hours, this has never been seen before in this industry, especially because it is connected to Bitcoin. Those people who are going to invest in old mining farms are looking for more security and value in Bitcoin, which has already been discussed here before. The ones that give 5 or 6% per year. And people over there are already going crazy. All right. So when they find out that here you get 7.6% every month and payouts in Bitcoin every 8 hours, where do you think they'll go? Will they come here, or what will they do? And then there are also bonuses based on rank, which Wilson explained very well the other day. But to keep it brief, we have this. This is given only once. This is one additional name. All right, so here's how it works. Whoever manages to reach a total group value of 5,000 points will get a bonus of 100. Now, when you hit 12,500, which is actually the point I think I'm just about to reach, At that milestone, you'll receive an additional reward of 250. Because I'm going to buy it in the machine, absolutely, at core 3, 30,600, your points are never lost. They keep accumulating with you. It's not like you get paid at core 3, 30,000, and then those points are deducted. No, this is not binary. This is a continuous single level where your points remain, so you can keep accumulating them. Okay? And after successfully connecting all of these elements together, you get a total reward of 1 million along with the previous 1 million. This is an extremely wonderful and extraordinary reward that you continue to receive gradually. As you progress on your journey, and this won't happen overnight, absolutely not. So, you see, this is a career plan, but it's a career plan with a very special additional reward. All right, it is a truly significant extra bonus. And apart from this, if we look at the example of Titan, it's a total of 30 million. That is certainly true. Maybe in the next few years, some individuals will have this, and for some, it might even happen as soon as next year. And if you don't believe it, just ask Alex Taylor. Who is our Apple, who is advancing very rapidly and will be speaking at the end of this presentation. By the way, we have the world's best upline, who is directly and closely connected to the CIOC. This person is another truly special personality, a unique character, and is extremely, extremely important to us. Why do I want to reach the rank of pro in my public life? Because when you finally reach the level of pro, in terms of volume, this is the one rule. The one thing I forgot is the 40% rule. Do you see it down below? The 40% rule says that you can't just have one line. Instead, you need to develop 34 strong leaders who work for you, and then you can truly enjoy life. Forget about it. But if someone had that in mind, you won't get the maximum payout. The maximum payout you'll get is for each line. For example, your main line will get 40%. If you have 1,000 in one line, you will only get 40% of that line, meaning only that much will be counted towards your rewards. This means you are compelled to build more lines. For example, if you are at the 5,000 level, which is the smallest, you can build one line of 2,000 and another line of 1,000. Or you can also build one line of 3,000 and another of 1,000. And these lines are the ones that start from your directly referred people. All right, so there is one rule, which is called the 40% rule. But when you become Pro 1, which is not that difficult. Friends, if you build a network, look, it hasn't even been 30 days for me yet. We are just getting started. Hey, everyone should take it easy. Like I tell some people, some start and immediately start dreaming of millions. No, you have to work step by step, taking it through 11 stages. That's right. But if you keep building a network of 2.5 lakh and people keep listening, understanding, and joining in, now 150, then their children, and who knows what else, eventually you reach there. And honestly, it's not even that challenging or difficult. 2.5 lakh rupees following exactly the same rules and with the same volume, you are definitely going to receive. Payments will keep coming endlessly, and it's very rare to see this in the industry. Now let's talk about wrapping up this last bonus. If you have reached level 1, then pay attention. If in your entire network team initially, within the first 16 levels, look here, it's clearly written, from level 1 to 16, if you have generated a total of 30,000 business volume, which considering it's spread across 16 levels is actually very little. So in such a situation, for any new billing done beyond level 17, you will receive an additional 1% benefit on the entire amount. From level 1 to 16 in that same month, you have generated a total of 75,000 rupees. Even within 16 levels, this is not a difficult thing to achieve. Once you start working in this business and begin building your network, once you move past the 17th level, you will receive 1.5%. Now, does this concept make sense to you up to infinity? And then, once you reach the milestone of 2.5 lakh, you will get 2% up to infinity. Bescheiden. So this is exactly how you effectively mine and multiply your earnings, and I will repeat this once again. This is an automated ice cream making machine that you can actually own for yourself. Take a close look at the deposit process with just one page. For example, now deposits can be made in several different currencies, and you will receive your funds almost instantly. It goes directly into your panel. You can view it directly in your panel, Isanu. And as soon as it appears there, you can purchase the necessary hardware, just as I showed earlier. The entire process of purchasing hardware is absolutely simple. Exactly one promotion is there. Here you can see which promotions are currently running. This is the withdrawal retirement option. Here, Alpha Engine, this artificial intelligence, you can see that it takes you to another page. Everything can be tracked here. Get to know such a professional who knows how to track. If you receive money, if you get 1,000 Satoshis, you can see exactly where it came from, straight from which mining pool it was freshly mined. There can't be more transparency than this. And for those who may not be particularly experienced or skilled in monitoring and such, they should know that every bit of this information can be seen directly on their website, and we've already made videos on how to monitor it. So anyway, I hope this short presentation has been informative and beneficial for you, and now I will proceed to the next section of our discussion. For example, we have Wilson here with us, and perhaps Wilson, you can speak and then wrap things up. Alex, Taylor, as you all decide, and after that, we will stop the recording.
Yes, hello. How are you doing today? Your presentation was truly incredibly amazing and absolutely excellent, Satin. Yes, really, I believe we both think very much alike. The same vision. To talk about an actual real business. As I always like to say to everyone, most people are just waiting for a business opportunity to come along. But a truly real and sustainable business is one where you can consistently work for a period of 5, 10, 15, or even 20 years without facing any problem at all. And today, those opportunities have been presented before us. Today, we have received this opportunity. Right now, we are just getting started. At the moment, there are only a few of us in this room, but in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, we will become thousands upon thousands of people. I just want to say that if we truly want to create wealth and prosperity, then we certainly have the necessary means to do so. We have all the essential resources available, so this is the contribution I wanted to make here. I don't know if Eli has any further insights to add to this or not.
Yes, I would like to thank our gracious host for the invitation. This presentation was exceptionally clear and informative. I just want to leave you with one small thought that I find very valuable. It is often observed that sometimes when a person starts a new network marketing business, the first thing they do is deeply analyze and evaluate three main things. The first is certainty, the second is security, and everything related to thorough investigation, and the third is the satisfaction of knowing the company well. This is what a strong company has. I think the second thing that people look for is opportunity according to the timing. Whether the company has been around for a significant number of years or only a relatively brief period, if I can go into the market and decisively conquer the market, and do it in such a way that tomorrow there is a very high chance that the market will want to join my team. And I think the third and final thing I would say is this. That is results. In the next 60 seconds, I will explain to you in detail about my full 30-day journey with HashNet. It is all very straightforward, simple, and easy to follow. I came to know about HashNet 40 days ago. Within 5 days, I did as much research as I could. I got the opportunity to speak with the company's CEO. I also got the chance to closely understand the material that we are sharing with everyone today. In addition, I had an excellent opportunity to thoroughly verify the reliability regarding the deeper aspects of security by studying various notes available on the internet, as well as by examining the CEO's profile, the company's background, and the entire history since the company has been operating as a technology company for 4 years. It's not that I came here to judge the company, I just wanted to make sure that if I get involved, I have the satisfaction that what I am going to promote is true, and I think ultimately that's what everyone in any network wants. And obviously, I decided to invest right away. I bought a $10,000 mining machine, started mining for myself, and saw that Bitcoin was coming in every 8 hours like clockwork. I tracked them together with my wife, who understands this a bit more than I do. We verified that the Satoshis we were receiving were completely fresh and coming directly from the mining pool. And this ultimately provided me with the satisfaction that there was a significant and substantial opportunity here. And the second option was to strategically capture the entire market. Look, on this call, I think there are 10 or 11 people, and this clearly indicates that nothing has been decided yet. All of this is just getting started, and whenever I see 10 or 5 people on Zoom, I get very excited because I myself have worked at several companies. Along with that, I have also done Zoom calls with 1,500 to 3,000 people, so I realize that we are still at the very beginning. And I can tell you about the results. I have experience working at 7 companies. Out of these, I have reached the highest positions in 5. And in these 5, I still have accounts that are active and I am still receiving payments. This might just be my way of thinking. I could be wrong. But this is how I think. If I have been able to work successfully at 7 different companies and all 7 still exist today, all 7 of them, out of these 5 gave me great opportunities to earn a lot of money and move ahead. I know that the real formula is mine, not the company's. And friends, people, or we ourselves have everything it takes to do it all. My results are exceptionally clear and evident. As I told you, it's been a total of 40 days since I started these businesses. It's been 35 days since I purchased my specialized machine, which means I've been networking for exactly 3 full weeks. And during these 3 weeks of networking, I give presentations every day. I participate in 4 or 5 Zoom meetings daily, and in at least 2 of them, I present myself, one in English and the other in Spanish. And now I've started doing them in Portuguese as well. It's absolutely true that I'm working. I work very hard. I am truly dedicated to the team, dedicated to production. I work with advertising. I am constantly looking for people. My plan is to have 1,000 directs within a year. If I bring in 1,000 directs in just 1 year, that's about 11 every month, which will benefit me because 1% of those people, that is 10 people, will do exactly what I am doing. Consequently, they too will bring in another 1,000 directs in the second year. This means that on my second level, I will have a total of about 5,000 to 7,000 people in my network. I have already built a network of more than 100,000 people, and the method I have used it before as well, and it has worked for me. And what is the work? What is it? It's simple, talking to people. Invite, present the proposal, invite, present the proposal, invite, present the proposal. We all know that when you talk to 10 people, 1 agrees. If you want 10 people to join the Zoom, you have to talk to 100 people. If you want 200 people to join the Zoom, you have to talk to 2,000 people. The work is simply to do this, and the method already exists. And because I already have a plan to accumulate 100 Bitcoin in 5 years, I have absolutely no other choice or option but to keep doing exactly what I am doing. And these are the things that truly make me happy. Today, since I've only been networking with this company for a period of exactly 21 days, truly it hasn't been any longer than that, I've already earned more than $7,400 USD, which is honestly quite amazing to see. I think I've even crossed $8,000 by now. And besides that, the mining work I'm doing is also entirely compound mining. So I feel that the opportunity is there, the table is set, and here, only those who want to eat actually eat. And each and every one of you sitting here on Zoom right now has the exact same opportunity that I have. Because honestly, I see people like Satnam who are moving ahead even faster than me and have been in this business for even less time. So I truly do believe that if someone wants to do it, they absolutely can do it. I believe that if someone has firmly made the decision to do it, they will not lack support because our entire team is working tirelessly every single day without any conditions, and we are confident that what is about to happen will be absolutely incredible. The company has launched a comprehensive and detailed global journey called the Transparency Tour, and it is now visiting many different corners and important major cities around the world. During this special journey, the company's CEO, Martin, along with the esteemed Dr. B, are also part of this important mission. They are now traveling from one country to another and from one city to the next. Clearly, they are fulfilling their commitment diligently so that within a month this tour reaches Europe and they can begin to open these cities and countries with full seriousness and determination. Along with this, we also have a very special promotional offer through which you can qualify for the spectacular grand event in Hong Kong, which is the company's truly magnificent and official launch event. This will take place after July. When July ends, that promotion will also come to an end. My special suggestion to all of you is to make sure to request all the comprehensive information about that tour, and certainly make an effort to participate in it because there is a very interesting and short quiz hidden in that Hong Kong qualification trip, which absolutely nobody is aware of at the moment. I have that information. And now I am going to share that information with all of you. I haven't shared this information in Latin America yet, as I am about to do here with you, because you are from Europe. Europe is always ahead. And what is that information? All those people who specifically qualify for the Hong Kong tour, that is, those who qualify for this major event through their own merit, not just by buying a ticket and participating, but those who truly qualify through hard work day and night, will get a golden opportunity to have a special meeting with the company's CEO. And for this, the company already has a very impressive and comprehensive plan fully prepared. I have been talking about the second big wave of Bitcoin mining from mobile devices. And it seems that the patent I filed was liked by the company, and the company wants to launch a worldwide campaign based on that. Millions of ambitious people who want to do mining and want to market this company's global network will be included. And those who successfully qualify for the upcoming Hong Kong trip will be grouped together with these people. You'd have to be very foolish not to work today. Be strong so that you don't end up in that situation. I myself have already qualified, and now I am working for my wife so that she can also qualify, and I am working with 3 lines. I have my own 3 lines so that they too can come and qualify. So the main idea is to work in a very smart and intelligent way, because the company has a very long-term project for everyone. We should take full advantage of this, and we warmly invite all of you to invest your amount in it, whether it's 34,510 or even 20 Bitcoins. From what I know, in 5 years, it is very, very possible to achieve great things with this project, so at this point, I don't have much more to add. I am very grateful. I am available for all of you. You know you can trust me unconditionally, right? And I took a screenshot when we were 12. I think you are the winner of the SOS package, so congratulations. If you distribute that package as you wish, we would be happy. So, from my side, a big thank you to all of you, and I am always available for any assistance.